everyone, it's me again. Today I thought I'd show you how to do a really easy smoky eye using blue tone shadows, complemented by peachy blush and orange toned lipstick. And the main shadows I'm using are Steamy, Strike a Pose, Plumage, Surreal, and Vex. You could basically use any combination of blue shadows as long as you have maybe at least 2 or 3 blue shadows, one that's lighter, one that's darker, and either really dark navy blue or even smut, which is kind of like my all-around go-to shadow to make any look a little bit smoky, just to darken the outer V and crease. So let's start. First, with a bare face, I'm applying concealer onto my lids with a synthetic brush. Then to set the concealer, I'll use Mineralized Skin Finish in medium. Since this look is primarily eyeshadow heavy, I want to use a good primer for my eyeshadow so that all the shadows stay and I can get vivid pigmentation. I'm using NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Shadow Primer on my lids as well as my brows. Next, I'm starting off with a dark base to make it a bit easier to create smokiness with the dark blue shadows that I'm using. For the base, I'm using MAC Pro Chroma Line in Black. You can also use Fluid Line in Black Track, or a black shade stick if you have one. And I'm putting it below the crease. So the first shadow I'm using is Steamy. Which is like a shimmery teal color. And I'm putting that on the beginning 2/3, the inner 2/3 of my lid. To get really good color payoff, you want to pack it on. And to create a really dark outer V and crease, I'm using plumage. So using a blending brush, I'm just working in a circular motion. For my highlight, I'm going to use a silvery shade called Vex. And I'm going to add a bit of nylon to the inner corner of the eye, or the tear duct. And I'm using a short, dense flat brush to add shadow underneath the lash line. And basically I'm just going to use the same order of shadows, so I'll use Steamy on the inner half, since it's the lightest color. And Strike a Pose on the outer half. And a little bit of plumage, just to darken it a bit. And I'm using a synthetic angled brush. This is Max 263. And I usually work, I kind of make contact with the skin on the inner corner of my eye and then press down outwards with my tweezer. And before it's actually set, you can brush your finger up against the lashes if you want a flirtier look, if you want more of the fringe to show. you can always use something a little bit darker like Melba or Margin is also a good one. Or even Raisin as a sculpting blush along the hollow of your cheekbone, depending on what kind of look you want. The orange toned lip color I'm using is Dressmaker Dressmaker. That's the complete look.